Hey guys, Delt here. We're going to be playing Seeker today. Seeker is another one of my favorite characters. I'm using her alt M2, which just gives us these little orbs around us, and whenever you hit an enemy with it, you get a little bit of a shield, which is super nice. Also using her default R, or special, or whatever you want to call it. You have to do this little thing. It kind of reminds me of Bard from Dark and Darker, which is partially why I like it. And you get some more damage, you heal. It's kind of OP because once you get all these up, you have insane amounts of like damage and healing and everything that you need. And it increases the range. And you also get a self-res, which is honestly my least favorite part about the ability. I don't think you should be able to self-res, but in co-op, you can also res your teammates with it. It just takes away your 7 stacks. And then lastly, I'm using the alternate mobility reprieve. So it puts that little tornado, and it's honestly one of the most insane mobility tools in the game, like near loader level amounts of mobility. So you could literally just like fly across the map if you wanted to. And yeah, that's about it. Our left click's pretty strong. Once we stack this up all the way, I think it does like 700% damage on the third hit or something crazy like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's pretty dumb. Sure, I guess. I might scrap that. Let's get our loot. But yeah, that's basically it. You basically just want to use this to get all of them, and then you could use it as like an AoE tool after that. It is a small heal too, and like honestly isn't the worst thing ever. I like building her with like focus crystals, for example, because you're gonna be close range. I know she's kind of like a long range, like she has a long range attack, but I like to use the little orbs around me a lot because they just do a ton, and with focus crystals and like armor piercing rounds and stuff like that, they scale really hard. Your right click also cancels fall damage, so you never have to worry about that. I also really love luminous shot on this character, since you're like spamming your right click so much that you can just pretty much always have it ready to go. I already have a warped echo. A wrap could be good. I'm contemplating just grabbing the fireworks though. Make early looting a little easier because stuff just dies when you do that. Gore's Tomb gives us some more money. Always nice. As long as it drops. I'm probably gonna scrap something for a slug just to have one. I feel like it's not the most needed since we have our own healing source too, but it's still nice to have at least one. I'm seeing like 2 or 3 white scrap at this point, depending on if I keep the tri-tip or not. I'm definitely getting rid of the attack speed, and I'm definitely getting rid of the monster tooth. Let's grab a watch for some more damage. Damage. So good. Watches are my favorite thing in the world. So strong. PSGs, whatever. Just one more stack. I've been doing it a little slow, but fine. It gets a little more important later on. I'm gonna get rid of the tri-tip. I already have a watch, so I don't think I'll need it. Did more stuff spawn? Something insane about this character is you don't need any AoE items at all, unlike, what's his name? Like Commando or like other characters, like it's required to get them. You just have it built into your kit and you don't need it at all. It's pretty insane. This like pulls everything into the middle of it, like it's a void band. Very strong character. Probably a little too strong of a character, but it's a single player game other than co-op, so in that way I feel like it's fine. Some more scrap. I will keep the Will-O-Wisp anyway, just because why not, but it's not needed by any means. This is basically just gas, except it doesn't burn, for people who don't know the items too well yet. But like, look at the amount of shield. I was doubled my health at one point for a second there. Like, you get so much shield with this character. It's actually nuts. Which lets you actually play in melee because you don't need to worry about your health too much. And that's why things like focus crystals and stuff, in my opinion, are so strong. Give me this. It does go down pretty fast though, so you need to be a little careful with like Halcyon and stuff like that, but not really. And we are on Eclipse 6 with this character, so I'm not... I have a few more games to go before we get all the way, but... I'm not sure if I've lost a character since I've unlocked these abilities. So All right, I don't think I've lost a game since I've unlocked this abilities on this character, so genuinely not super worried about it. I'm gonna take the Sail Star there because it's good. Watch because it's good. And this can be scrapped. The tri-tip. I'm also gonna probably get rid of the... I'll keep the fireworks for now. But before I do the boss, let's go on across the map. After I grab this. What you got for me? Runic Cube? I don't need the healing from the wood sprite. Let's go across the map real quick. I missed out on at least an item by doing that. I already looted that. Tougher Times is great, and I'm gonna get one slug. It's great. Let's just grab two. We'll have our healing down pat in Act 1 or Stage 1. We already have a watch. I will say this ability is a bit harder to control than the default, but it's not too bad. Hey, we got some green scrap. By some, I mean one. Mobility is ridiculous, dude. I swear. All right, let's kill the boost. It's like loader, but easier. Leave him alone. It's my turret. I paid for it myself. Whatever. Also, when these have the max amount of orbs, you increase your damage. I think it's damage and how quickly they spin when you use it again. Could be wrong about the damage part, but I know it's at least how quickly they spin, which does a lot. I might even I'm gonna get rid of the Will-O-Wisp too. It's not needed. This is even not needed, honestly. I'll keep the Gorse Tomb for now, just to get money quicker. And I'll keep the fireworks for now also, just because I like them. I like getting free damage whenever I interact with something. And they're really fun with, like, Remote Caffeinator. Get yourself a little fireworks build going. Another scrapper here. Alright, I guess we got gas to replace our Will-O-the-Wisp. There's two scrappers up here. Probably gonna use it for whatever I get from this. Yep. Oh, I didn't scrap the Will-O-the-Wisp. Oops. I scrapped the Gorse Tomb. I'm dumb. I told you guys I was doing something and I did something else. Oops. Wax Coil's great to have. Come down here. There's money over here that I'm gonna grab real quick. Where are you? Stun grenade isn't needed. There's a green one too, but I have enough money to hit this again and be disappointed. Warhorn? I'm just gonna finish that later because I'm done standing there. I'm bored. More chests to do, people to see. Luminous shot, yes. Now, whenever we use our right click, we charge this up to 5. And then when we left click, we do damage based off of how much damage our left click does. Which on the third shot is a lot. So if you just miss the first two and then hit the third, it does a ton of damage. You're rewarded for missing. Just kind of hilarious. Beautiful. Beautiful. I can get rid of the fireworks and the tri-tip for more of these later, but I'm happy with this for now. Save for spaces to replace our teddy bears. I'm gonna take that for more damage, even though I don't really need it. It's better than the... Actually, this helps me deal with flying things. Nah. Scrap the warp deco before I pick that one up. Get rid of the gas and the will-o-wisp too. That's 3 more crowbars. We're gonna have 8 crowbars and 2 watches now. This honestly has a chance to one-shot the boss. I doubt it's going to, but there's a chance. We kill the boss. We get the chest that was here if I didn't get it. It didn't one-shot, which is scary. Here we go. Now we kill it. Maybe? I'll just dodge this. It'll make it easier. My R wasn't working. We get a Genesis loop, which we don't really need, but whatever. It is a little ridiculous how strong this character is. This one and False Sun are probably like the 2 strongest characters in the game. Pay to win! Honestly, Chef's up there too now. Although I feel like these characters, in my opinion, are still maybe slightly stronger than Chef. I also have 8 crowbars, so like, is it really the character or is it the item? Who's to say? Maybe it's better to say these characters are easier than Chef, but that's also just my opinion, so take that with a grain of salt. Please? Thank you. I'll keep it. There is a night and day difference. I just recorded the Artificer game for like the day before, right before this one. This is so much easier. I know it's 1 Eclipse level lower, but I doubt that makes too much of a difference. This map's a little scary. Big chest right off the rip. What are you? Brainstalks? Okay. Brainstalks is actually really good for stacking your Tranquility stacks immediately. If you kill an elite, you can just spam it. The heck out of there, dude. Voids are dead. We get an afterburner. So now we get even more mobility. Easy game, easy life. There's the APR rounds. Armor piercing rounds. I almost messed that one up. Energy drink? I think I remember seeing a scrapper. I already forget, but I'm pretty sure I saw a scrapper here. Some more focus, or a focus crystal. That's our first one. All right, so the damage plan is literally just these items. Focus crystal, crowbar, if I can find it. Jesus. All right, and that's what I was saying with Brainstalks. Like, it's actually a halfway decent item with this character because you could just like use it to stack up. Anyway, damage plan: focus crystal, watches, crowbars, and armor piercing rounds. It's all we need. Just get a bunch of those. What are you? I could trade out my stun grenade for that, assuming that I'm not dumb and I did see a scrapper. And honestly, the luminous shot just works with the character so well too. You could just throw that in and it's just more damage. You don't even need to necessarily do what I said earlier. Like, you missed the first 2 shots, you literally just use it off cooldown and it's probably fine. I honestly haven't been paying too much attention to it, so at least paying attention to use it correctly. And now that we have 2, it actually scales up to 6 as well, which is really nice. I'm gonna go 2 wraps because I'm gonna get rid of the war banners too. Slice them and dice. Nobody saw that. You weren't allowed to see it. I'll cut it out. I won't cut it out. I'll embarrass myself. What was that? The stun grenade. The problem with this map for me is I don't know where the newt altars are, and I should go look for that. I forgot to do it on the last map. I think there's one down here somewhere, but it's not here. Whatever, I'm just gonna skip the newt altar. I don't know where it is, dude. I could look it up real quick, but it doesn't matter. I'll use the scrap eventually, maybe. I didn't know it was in my ballpark. I'm big stuck. Please die. I don't want to lose my watches. I lost the empty bottle, but that'll be fine. If I was paying more attention, I wouldn't have lost the empty bottle. So that kind of sucks, but like, I don't know. This is my cooldown run after playing Artificer. Did I even look at the middle of the map? I'll keep the backup mag. It's not the most needed. Another right click never hurt, especially with the luminous. Alrighty. I have a yellow item, right? I can trade a Genesis loot for a Genesis loot. Let's go. I gotta stack this again. Brain stocks, kick in. Okay. I don't have enough money for that yet? Crazy. Guess I did. What the heck? I'm mostly getting the ukulele in case we get a poly loot. That was really dumb. If you can't see anything, that's how you know you're playing this character right. I am very sad about that Sailstar mess up. I haven't had a Sailstar on this stage in so long that I completely forgot to like think about it. Hey, it's a warped echo. Did I not pick up the... I'm down one item for sure. I forgot to pick up the warped echo after I left it to scrap the initial one on stage 2. I like Tenobobble. It's not necessarily the best with this build, but I'd see no reason not to like keep it over a chrono if I found any. Come on. I'm out of the ground. Good news is, I know where the newt altars are on this map. We now have 5 safer spaces. Bandolier works kind of like Brainstocks in a way for stacking up your R's too. You don't need both though. I didn't actually use the repulsion armor plates last round either, so game said here, since you're dumb, we'll give you another one. That was the whole point of scrapping last stage. Taking too much unneeded damage. It doesn't matter, but like, I'm trying to like practice for Eclipse 8, then that's a thing. 6 safer spaces. That's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure that just said 8,500. I could be wrong, but I think all that's left is the legendary chest. And it was 59.57. Let's go kill the boost. Boost is dead. Everything else is dead. Oh, you're not? It's not a chest. Ridiculous. Stuff spawns, I press R, stuff dies. Welcome to Seeker. I don't know if I got those 2 healing crates in the middle. Crash. Scrapping this as soon as I possibly can. Same with the bungus and the topaz. There wasn't a scrapper here, I don't think, so let's just go. Oh wait, wungus. Forgot I had that. I have 2 of those. That means I can scrap the slugs, though. Sure. That does mean that I need to kill some things before I go to Mithrix, but it seems worth it. Pay for spaces. 3rd pluripotent larva in 3 games. I played engineer and artificer runs right before this. How much white scrap do I have? None. No crit for me. I don't even know if these can crit. That would have been a cool test. Oh yeah, Sail Star. Oh, I'm doing so well. Trophy hunters. Trophy hunters. Yeah, I'm gonna need things to spawn around me, please. Your boy wants money. I don't need the Salmarang, so I'm just gonna grab this for now, and then I'll trade it later. There's more crowbars. I'd probably take the crit at this point, if I could find a scrapper. Ow, I took damage. I got hurt. What the heck? I just messed that up so badly. Oof. I don't have enough damage for that thing specifically. All of my money. Well, I played that pretty awfully. Come out of the ground, dude. Thank you. Where's Buckley? Killer skip, too easy. Why is that easier than a gilded reptar? The world may never know. Okay. Make sure I have $9,000 when the boss is dead. Ukulele, because there's nothing else I really need. There is a scrapper. I maybe should have taken... Oh my god, and a Sail Star? I maybe should have killed the Imp Overlord, since that's a scrapper, but... I don't need it. I don't need it. That's 50% crit at this point. Let's go for 60. And I need 2 more greens destroyed, which is going to be this Bandolier and this Berserker Pauldron. Leeching Seed could have also gone, but any more... That's probably fine enough for now. Getting more focus crystals would have been nice throughout the run. Do I have enough for you now? More than enough for you now. Hey, I did it right this time! Woo, I did it! Go me! Alright, it's gonna be 2 red scrap because this item you can't keep past Eclipse 5. A Tentabobble. Give me your shield. Focus crystal. Nice. Nice-oo. I'm gonna get rid of the slugs too. Like, realistically, I think I'd be happier with if I had like 5 of these, so I could have like 6 focus crystals, but I mean that's still a lot of damage. That was 13k. That's a crowbar per now. I'm taking the crit. It's gonna be 80 crit glasses once I get rid of the slugs too. Honestly, I could keep the slugs and get rid of the fireworks at this point. I think that's the better option. I'm trying to wait for these to come out of the ground, but never mind. All right, and I'll have enough for a red item, and I'll have enough for 6 white items, just to be safe that there's nothing around. Just kidding, I messed it up. That was the first one I fully messed up this entire run. I'll take it. All right, last one. I could have potentially got rid of this and kept the bandolier, but I don't... Neither of them are super important. Hello, it's me. Oh, you're the scary one, huh? I didn't grab my equipment back. Wow, I'm playing this awfully. Get destroyed, dork. You're not dead yet. We're at 20. All done. Growth nectar could be ridiculous. I could also grab chronobaubles or luminous shot. No, I can't. I could also grab all the backup mags in the world. In a second. Eight backup mags. Let's go. I'm coming, Moon Man. I need to just give me a second. Uno momento, por favor. Not having any bands kind of sucks. That actually hit me. Oops. Too bad it literally doesn't matter because I have a bunch of safer spaces and all of the shield in the world. If I had fire bands, this would be crazy work. I almost messed that up pretty bad. I have safer spaces. I'm not worried about getting hit. Still have safer spaces. Oh my god, the crowbars. I have the crowbars back, we're fine. Nothing can kill me now. It was a little spooky. Alright, so that was Seeker. That was pretty much it with this character. That's how I like the player. She does a ton of damage too. So yeah, we're just gonna rescue the ship and then get on out of here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please just give it a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the normal YouTube things. I appreciate it a lot, and hope to see y'all next time. If you want me to do any specific character next, please just let me know and I'll work on it. I am pretty much just trying to get everybody to Eclipse 8, and as of now, it's just Huntress, Artificer, and Engineer that are there, so just getting everybody else up too. All right, love y'all. See you next time. Peace.